Good morning, students. Today we will solve this problem of petty cash book. See the problem. Enter the following transactions in the petty cash book of Shri Prem Sagar with appropriate analysis columns. Balance it on 15th May 2016 and show the amount which will be received from the cashier to make up the amount of the impressed rupees 5000. So their impressed, that is fixed amount decided, is rupees 5000. 2016 May 1st. Received from cashier rupees 4720, the amount required to make up the amount of the impressed, that is rupees 5000. It means they have received from head cashier rupees 4720, which was spent by the petty cashier last month, and their impressed is rupees 5000. So balance will be obviously rupees 280, that is difference between 5000 and 4720. Understood? So we have to write the balance first, rupees 280, and then amount received from the head cashier 4720, that is 4720. Understood? Then on the same day, that is 1st May, purchase stamps rupees 400 and paid for carriage rupees 300. On 3rd May, paid for office cleaning rupees 200, paid for wages rupees 250, paid railway fare rupees 350, and paid bus fare rupees 400. On 8th May, paid for wages rupees 240 and tea to office staff rupees 220. 10th May, paid rewards to servants rupees 150, bought shorthand notebooks for office rupees 580, paid wages to casual labor rupees 400. On 12th May, purchased pens and pencils, that is stationery rupees 520, and paid for envelopes rupees 250. And on 15th May, paid for repairs to typewriters rupees 200. Okay, so now let's prepare the petty cash book of Shri Prem Sagar. So I have prepared the columns. Amount received and cash book folio on debit side. Date and particular columns are common. Voucher number and analysis of payments column. First column is of total expenses, that is total payments, and then postage and courier charges, wages, conveyance, cartage, printing and stationery, and miscellaneous expenses. Okay, so let's start now. See the problem. In the problem they told us that the petty cashier has received from head cashier rupees 4720 and the amount received to make up the impressed of rupees 5000. So as per our discussion, the balance will be rupees 280. Okay, so first we have to write the balance. 2016 May 1st, two balance brought down, amount will be 280 in receipt column. This is the closing balance of last month and opening balance of current month, that is May 2016. Then on 1st May, the petty cashier has received rupees 4720 from the head cashier. So on the same date, to cash account 4720. See, the total of these two amounts is 5000. So impressed starting amount would be rupees 5000 in this problem of Prem Sagar. Understood? Now let's write all the expenses one by one. On the 1st May, purchased stamps rupees 400 by stamps 400 in total column and in postage column 400. Then on the same date, paid for carriage 300. So carriage, amount is rupees 300 in total column, and this cartage column I will add carriage and cartage here, so we can write the amount in carriage and cartage column 300. Now on 3rd May 3rd, paid for office cleaning, wages, railway fare and bus fare. So by office cleaning, amount is rupees 200 in total column, total payments column, and this is a miscellaneous expense, sundry expense, so amount will be in miscellaneous expenses column. Then wages rupees 250, by wages rupees 250, in wages column 250 and in total payment column 250. Okay, then paid railway fare rupees 350, so by railway fare amount is 350 in total payments column, and in conveyance column 350, traveling and conveyance. Now bus fare, amount of bus fare is 400, again in conveyance column 400, dash in other columns. Then on 8th May 8th, paid for wages, by wages amount is 240, in wages column 240. Then T to office staff, T to office staff amount is 220 rupees, and this is miscellaneous expense, so we'll write in miscellaneous expenses 220. जर आपण रिफ्रेशमेंट कॉलम पण प्रिपेअर केला तर रिफ्रेशमेंट कॉलममध्ये 220 रुपीज येतील, बट वी हॅव नॉट प्रिपेअर्ड हिअर द रिफ्रेशमेंट कॉलम, सो इन miscellaneous expenses. Now 10th May, paid reward to servants, amount is 150 in total payment column, and in miscellaneous expenses 150 rupees. Then bought shorthand notebooks for office, so by notebooks purchase amount is 580 rupees in total column, and in printing and stationery column 580. Then again wages to casual labor rupees 400, so by wages 400 and in wages column 400. Then on 12th May, purchase pens and pencils, by pens and pencils amount is 520, and it will be in printing and stationery column 520. Then paid for envelopes rupees 250, by envelopes amount is 250 in total, and in printing and stationery 250. If postal envelopes will be there, the amount will be in postage column. Understood? And on 15th May, paid for repairs to typewriter by repairs amount is 200, and this is miscellaneous expense, so in miscellaneous column 200. Okay, so stamps 400, 300 for carriage, office cleaning 200, 250, 350 for railway fare, bus fare 400, 240 for wages, 220 for refreshment, 150 for rewards, notebook 580, wages again casual wages 400, 520 for stationery, 250 for envelopes, and 200 for repairs. Okay, so here we have entered everything. Now we have to add, that is we have to add, make addition of all expenses. Total is 4460, that is 4460. Now total postage is 400, 890. Total wages 750, conveyance 300, carriage and cartage, printing and stationery 1350, 770, and total of these is 4460. Okay, now let's tally. Total of receipt side, that is debit side, is 5000 and credit side is 4460. So 5000. Difference between 5000 and 4460 is 540. So on 15th May, as per their instruction, by balance carried down, balance is 540. Okay, then below the total on 16th May 16, two balance brought down. Balance will be in receipt column 540, and as their imprest is 5000, the petty cashier will receive the spent amount, that is 4460 from the head cashier. So on May 16th, to cash account 4460, which makes the total amount 5000 with the petty cashier. Okay, in this way we have to prepare the petty cash book, and now from this petty cash book we have to pass the journal entries as we have discussed in the earlier problem. Okay, prepare the journal and ledger also. It means you have to pass the journal entries from this petty cash book, and then you can practice to prepare the ledger. In exam you have to prepare only petty cash book, no need of passing journal entries or preparing ledger accounts. Okay, that's all for today.